The history of the Castra system might be as close of a mirror to humanity's relationship with the Xi'An as you can find. Discovered in 2544, only 14 years after our first encounter with the Xi'An, Castra was terraformed for military use. As tensions with the Xi'An relaxed, so did the military's presence in the system. Today, Castra is primarily a trading hub, though certain areas have stayed under military control and ready for action at a moment's notice. Castra is a simple system containing 2 planets orbiting a stunning blue-white star. It was discovered by UPE military pathfinders probing systems near the Peri Line for undiscovered jump points. After the initial exploration, early reports noted the system as unremarkable from an astronomical perspective. Yet the military brass immediately grasped its strategic importance as a staging post for the brewing Xi'An conflict. The system was named Castra, after the ancient Roman term for land used by the military as a defensive position, and terraforming of its second planet began immediately. Decades later, the system was thrust into the front lines of the conflict when a jump point from Castra to Oya with its burgeoning Xi'An colony was discovered. As government funding flooded the system to improve its defensive fortifications and military infrastructure, it quickly changed from a mere staging post into a focal point of the Xi'An Cold War. A large, orbital platform was even built to support capital ships and long-range bombers, which were ever ready to attack Xi'an space should the order be given. The station has since been decommissioned and bought by Crusader to become a part of their commercial Starliner network in the system. In 2789, the UEE reduced their military footprint in Castra. After 2 centuries of strict control, the public were permitted to move into the system. The decision was, and still is for some, a controversial one. A hawkish minority of military bureaucrats and political elites believe the system best serves the Empire as a dedicated and solitary military outpost. Upon Castra's conversion, businesses arrived in droves to take advantage of the system's exceptional infrastructure and affordable real estate. At this point, that makes Castra a prime destination for haulers looking to offload raw materials and leave with goods. Recently, Castra's government has pushed to increase tourism in the system in an attempt to diversify their industries. Castra's first planet lacks an atmosphere or any raw materials worth mining. Still, humans realised that Castra 1 was good for one thing: target practice. Designated bullseye by the UEE Navy, this dead world was used for bombing runs during the Cold War. Today, the way the system's star reflects off Castra 1's pockmarked surface is probably the most interesting thing about it. Only Castra 2 is suitable for habitation. The UEE military designated the planet as Castra Command, which was shortened to CASCOM, an unofficial name that has stuck, much to the dismay of some current politicians. The military terraformed the planet as fast as possible. Some scientists today even say possibly too fast, suggesting that the escalated speed at which CASCOM was made ready is to blame for its pronounced cloud layer. The military wanted to construct an ideal defensive position, so they dug into the top of Mount Ulysses to build the city of Sherman, making it both superbly secure and breathtakingly beautiful. This fortress city, situated above the clouds, has earned the nickname Island in the Sky. Upon seeing Sherman for the first time, Admiral Kumasi Klein famously said, "It's the city of my dreams, picturesque and protected by big guns." Since Sherman was under government control for centuries, it remains a sterling example of state-sponsored architecture. When monumentalism was championed by Imperator Mesa V, Sherman's skyline was updated to reflect the style. Today, Sherman's historic architecture remains as one of the primary reasons to visit the city. Ever since the military opened the system to citizens and civilians, Sherman has searched to define its own cultural identity. For centuries, living on Castra 2 was an assignment, not a choice. People from every corner of the Empire spent time there, but few put down roots. When the system opened up, industry became the planet's most obvious new resident. Although companies like Kruger Intergalactic injected new life into the planet, they did little to give it a new identity among the masses of other Imperial worlds. That changed in 2833 when the planet elected Andrei Novosolov president. President Novosolov worked closely with the business community to attract more residents to Xi'An. For years, businesses had struggled to find enough employees to fill available positions. Together, they launched pro-Xi'An promotional campaigns on planets around the Empire. One of those campaigns resurrected the Island in the Sky motif and featured the iconic image of the mountaintop city sitting above cloud cover sparkling from the light pollution of cities below. For the first time, the Empire saw Xi'An as more than a military outpost or industrial park. It was President Novosolov's hope that he would see Castra II earn representation in his lifetime, but sadly his transition from president to planetary governor never came to pass, and the planet has yet to earn its senatorial seat. President Novosolov's push to populate the planet worked. As more people arrived, so did a wide variety of serviced industries to meet the increasing demand. Xi'An became a melting pot of high-end stores, restaurants and hotels, intermixed with businesses geared towards middle-class and blue-collar workers. In many parts of the city, people in designer suits and those in graphene-toed boots shop, dine and live in the same part of town. Recently, Cascom's cheap real estate and scenic views have become a popular home for retirees. In an effort to attract a younger crowd, Xi'An has promoted its beautiful mountaintop location as the Verse's premier extreme sports destination. For a while, paragliding above the clouds was extremely popular until numerous amateur paragliders landed on military installations and forced the city to impose a ban on the practice. Even if paragliding has been prohibited around Mount Ulysses, there is more than enough awe and adventure awaiting anyone who visits Castra II.
I love NordVPN. I use NordVPN. I get money when you guys buy NordVPN. So use the links below, check out NordVPN, see if it's something that you actually want to get. nordvpn.com/BoredGamer. If you get it, I get money. Same with things like Tobii Eye Tracker as well. Tobii Eye Tracker, natively supported by Star Citizen. It is a great piece of kit. It's also 15% off until the 15th of May. Again, with the links below. We also have a ship giveaway for this month of May. We are giving away a Crusader Spirit C1. Absolutely fantastic ship. It's got a good amount of pew-pew. It's got enough room for you and a teammate to fly around and pew-pew stuff, do mission running, do cargo running. You can have a vehicle in the back. It also comes with a game package and lifetime insurance, so everything you need to play Star Citizen. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning that is comment on any of my videos made during the month. Thank you so much for watching until the end of the video, and thank you so much to the people that support the channel and go that extra mile with the join button under my videos, giving a little bit each month. They get some exclusive content and badges and help shape the channel a little bit, but also help allow us to make a video pretty much every day. There's also Patreon for people that are interested in that. Any of the affiliate links below my videos help support the channel, but so does commenting and liking and subscribing and sharing these videos too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.